Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving deep into smart cities. Now, before you picture flying cars and futuristic tech everywhere, let's take a step back. There's a lot more to it than shiny gadgets and sleek designs.
Exactly. Smart cities are about more than just technology. They're where urban development, governance, and tech converge to improve citizens' lives, though sometimes with surprising consequences.
Right, but these ideas come with challenges. For instance, the term smart city often serves as an empty signifier. That's a fancy way of saying it's a term loaded with meaning that varies wildly from person to person. Some think smart city means ultra-sustainability, while others see it as a tech utopia full of robots and self-driving cars.
And this ambiguity can be a bit of a trap. Giant tech corporations often frame smart cities to fit their own agendas. What seems like progress can sometimes be a strategic rebranding. Think of it as old wine in a new bottle, with corporations pushing for high-tech fixes to complex social problems.
That brings us to a critical point. Smart cities can end up benefiting corporations more than the citizens. For example, in Philadelphia, a well-meaning project called Digital On-Ramps aimed to train the workforce for the digital age, but ended up failing because it didn't consider less affluent communities.
And then there's surveillance. Smart cities mean data, lots of it. Think traffic cameras, facial recognition, sensors. To bring in a classic analogy, the panopticon. Like a prison, you're always possibly being watched, which can alter your behavior, even if you're not sure of surveillance.
Exactly. Beyond just cameras, it's about platforms. Even services like Airbnb can shape cities for tourists, sometimes exacerbating issues like affordable housing shortages for residents.
And with data, there's the risk of exploitation. Your data, from daily movements to personal preferences, becomes a commodity. When we turn our cities into data-driven entities, the line between convenience and control can blur.
So, are we building cities that truly work for us, or are we shaping cities to profit corporations and surveil citizens?
Great question. Let's look at two real-life examples the text explores: Mumbai and Seattle.
India's 100 Smart Cities mission is ambitious, but it's faced challenges. Issues like social inequality, forced evictions, and political tensions. The implementation reveals how complex real-world applications of smart city ideals can become.
In contrast, Seattle's public library has become a surprising player in the city's smart infrastructure. Libraries might not seem like hotbeds of digital innovation, but Seattle's library has turned into a critical resource for digital inclusion, providing internet, computer access, and even digital literacy programs to bridge the digital divide.
Right, it's a powerful reminder that smart cities aren't just about cutting-edge tech. They're about people, communities, and finding ways to bridge gaps and meet real needs.
So, what's the takeaway? Smart cities don't have to be built solely for corporations or tourists. They can, and should, be designed for the people who live there. But that requires us to think critically about who benefits from these developments and how they're structured.
Potential solutions must emphasize citizen-led initiatives, data transparency, and democratic control over technology. Imagine a city where residents have a say in how their data is used, where technology is tailored to community needs, not just profits.
Exactly. And that starts with us, citizens. We can push for digital democracy, demand transparency, and make sure that technology serves us.
Smart cities should be more than just efficient. They should be equitable, inclusive, and sustainable. It's a vision we can all work towards, starting with small actions like staying informed, supporting digital rights, and participating in local discussions.
It's about reimagining what truly smart means for our cities. We need cities that prioritize human rights, social justice, and long-term well-being over short-term profit or flashy tech. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into smart cities. Stay curious, stay engaged, and let's keep questioning what kind of future we want.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep aiming for a smarter, more equitable world.